be broadcasting on the YouTube as well. Should be. All right, let's get the first giveaway rocking and rolling. Oh, it showed. Awesome. Nick, welcome in. Making sure that we have everything ready to go at 7 when we are scheduled to go live. Oh, let's see. Do you see it on your end? Awesome. All right. YouTube is working. Lights working. I think the internet's working. All the things are thinging. I think we should be good to start here in just a bit. Let's see, all of our items are there and happy. While I'm doing this, guys, if you want to go ahead and check out the store down at the bottom over there, see if there's something that you like. Go ahead and get your pre-bids in. If there's something that you see that you want us to run, make sure that you let us know. We'll run that. Hello, how are you?
Hey, little dude wants to say hi.
Oh, say hi. Our son said hi, and now the dog's barking. Even the dog wanted to say hello, so everyone's saying hello. Let's see. We're almost at 7. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday? Everyone off work? Are we still working? Are we off work? Technically, I'm still working.
Girl, not me. I'm done.
Elle's done for the day. She's done, showered, hanging out, watching the YouTubes. Make sure folks don't say anything cray-cray over there.
Did you hear him?
What?
I said I'm quitting my job tomorrow. I said no.
Our kid just told Elle that she couldn't quit working.
Miss Rachel will drag me back.
Yes, Miss Rachel would. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Happy Tuesday. We're just making sure all the kinks are out and everything's working properly. And the dog isn't going crazy. But yeah, before we get started at 7, while we're doing that, make sure that you do check the store. If there's something in there that you guys see, hi Zena. If there's something that you guys see, make sure that you go and check the store out. Pack, hi, how are you? All right, we're getting close to the 7. Also, too, guys, be ready at 7 o'clock. We will be starting the first giveaway. William, hello. We do our first giveaway when the stream starts, and then we do one about halfway through.
Hi, Matt.
So, Elle says hi.
Yeah, I don't be rude on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, y'all, Elle's got the YouTube channel unlocked, so no crazy talk over there today. Kip, hello. How are you? Let's see. I guess we got some folks in here. I'm going to go ahead and start the first giveaway, get that going. Your girl, hi. How's it going?
Nevaeh, hi.
Who is it?
Nevaeh.
Nevaeh, hi. We do not have anyone behind us tonight, so we can go ahead and get started. We're not on a time crunch. We can chit chat all we want to tonight because we're not in a rush to be done by 7. By 8. So we're here to have fun and hang out and give you guys some good deals on some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get the first giveaway fired up and ready to go so that we can go ahead and get that going. Let's see. Giveaway 1. Done. Publish. Add to stream. I got to go find it in the stream. Oh, there it is. All right. We have the first giveaway going. The only thing that you guys have to do is just make sure that you follow me, and that way you can enter that giveaway. I do follow everyone back at the end of the show, so go ahead, make sure that you enter that giveaway. We are giving away, I should tell you what we're giving away. One is it's a key pin. It's a little pen, and then also another one is some little feet pin. So that's going to be the first giveaway. So make sure you guys go ahead and get into that giveaway. Other than that, we're going to get started with our first item for tonight. So let's see. I am going to do my best to try to find all this stuff inside here because we got a lot to do, a lot of items to get through. All right, let's start with this one. Let me see if I can find it. Again, if you guys see anything in the store, don't be bashful. Say something. Our first item for tonight, It is going to be a water bottle. You're subscribed. So in order to enter the giveaway, you will have to go to thedollarauction.com, and then you can find my live stream there, and that way you can enter the giveaway. And that way you can join in. If there's something in the auction that you see that you want to bid on, you will have to go to thedollarauction.com to do so. All right, the first thing we have, it is a drinking bottle. It's a, I guess this is the company that makes it. It's an anime. If it has been used, maybe once, because it's still in really, really, really good condition. So I'll go ahead and start the auction on that one for you guys. Hi, Jess. How are you?
Hello, Chris.
And then this is the inside of it too. So this thing comes out. So yeah, it's pretty much new condition, guys. So if it has been used maybe once, I can't tell that it has been used, but because I can't tell if it's new or not, I have to put it as used. Jess also said she'd be glad to mod for us if we need a mod.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be great.
Okay. Yeah, Jess, that would be great. Sometimes Elle is not here, or she's busy while she's here, and you know how folks over there get a little cray cray. Hey, so those here, baby. Yeah, if you can do that, that would be absolutely freaking awesome. Let's see, what is something else we can run that's this right here, big thing. I'm trying to get the stuff out of this one box because I haven't had it in two boxes because some stuff is a little large, so it wouldn't all fit in my just regular go box. All right, next is going to be, it's a fashion anime. When I looked it up on Google, it said it was a makeup bag, but low-key, I feel like you can use this for just about anything. You could put toiletries in it, be a toiletry bag. It's got like little pockets right here. So it's got some pockets right here, and then just a big area right here. I listed this as pre-owned because I don't know. I mean, you guys be the judge. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. Even the bottom of this thing is super clean. So, yeah, you can pretty much use this for anything. It doesn't have to be for makeup. Looks like Bayou Bell is in on it already at $1. So we'll go ahead and start the auction on that one. So I would say this was new without tags because, again, I got it from someone else. Therefore, I can't tell if it's been used or not. This is part of that bulk buyout we did with Heather and Jackie. So shout out to them for giving us that opportunity. Looks like we're up to $3 now. Thank you, guys. Looks like is that Georgia? Thank you so much for your bid. Bayou Bell, thank you again for your bid as well. Looks like Bayou got it. All right, we'll start you a pile of good goodies. All right, let's see. What else do we have that's in this thing? All right, let's see. Next thing I'm going to put up here is going to be, it says it's a wooden Chinese style wall decor. This is it right here. I'm trying to give you guys like close up. It is carved from wood, and it says it's wall decor, but I don't see thing to hang it. Again, when I Google lenses, that's what it said it was for. This did come out of that stuff that Elizabeth with Four Seasons estate sales gifted us. And it was a very expensive house. So I'm going to go ahead and start the auction off here at $1 for it. This was a bougie house that this came out of. But yeah, I mean, you could use it as wall art. You could put like a little thing on the back and hang it. It could be just a display piece that you put on a table somewhere. That's how the folks had it at that estate sale was, just something decor that they put on a table. You could even put this like, on a shelf somewhere and set it up. Oh, giveaway's going. Who's going to get the giveaway? Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. Okay. Congratulations. We will ship that to you free of the charge. All right, what do we got next? I actually should probably start at the top of this instead of having to look through here for everything, but low-key, there's so much stuff. Okay, next, this is a Native Origins coin pouch. Now, this is new with the tags. So here is the tag that way you guys can see it. And here is, it's just like a little coin purse. Here's the back if you guys want to read that. We'll go ahead and start the auction, and I'll show you guys the inside of this little bag. Super cute little bag. Here is the inside. Just a little coin purse. It says it's 100% polyester. So It's just cool. Little orcas on it and stuff. I thought that was freaking neat. But this is also from that bulk buy that we did. D. Wagner. Is that D. Wagner or D.
Wagard.
Wagard? Thank you so much for your bid. I'm horrible with names, and this screen is super tiny, so I have to like really get in there to see it. All right, thank you so much for your purchase. We'll start you a pile of good goodies. Let me wet my whistle real quick. I think that's your first purchase from us too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being part of the Two Chicks fam. All right. Next, we're going to have another hanging sign. I didn't see anything too crazy on this. Like, there's nothing on it. But it's just, this one is a wall hanger. It does show it back here. It did not pull it up. Did it pull it up? There it goes. Pulled it up now. We'll go ahead and start the auction on it. There it goes. As you can see, it does hang. So this does have a hanging spot. And it does have this to where if you want to put that in there, you can lean it like a lean-to. But yeah, just a nice little sign. Nothing too crazy. But this, I think this also came from the stuff that we got from Elizabeth as well. We have a lot of stuff from them to get through. But I did go to the estate sales this past weekend, and we got some good stuff to bring to you guys. I am super excited to bring some of that stuff to you guys because some of it's vintage, and I know everyone loves vintage. So be on the lookout for that. I'm super excited about it. And I got to process it to clean it and stuff like that. So, all right, next is going to be a little another anime. It's a little coin purse or coin bag. I'll go ahead and open it so you can see it again. I don't think this was ever used. It seems to me brand new, but I put pre-owned on there. It has two ways you can hang it. You can either clip it with this, or you can use a regular keychain. We'll go ahead and start that one off at $1. It's super, super soft too. Super soft. Just a little anime coin little purse. You could put this on a backpack, put some stuff on it, hang this on your purse. You could put it on a lanyard. You could hang it on, y'all. You could hang it on your necklace. Ta-da! I don't think that's how you're supposed to wear it, but you could. I mean, it's possible. Sorry, I thought someone was talking to me. I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much for your purchase. That one was delayed on my end. If it wasn't on you guys', I'm sorry. That was super delayed on my end. All right, we'll add this to your bag of good goodies. Good goodies. Hey, can moving my camera. All right, next is going to be it's called the Crazy Science, but this is like a kit. It's supposed to have, it has 20 different science experiments in there that you can do with the kiddos, and it is somewhat travel size because it is very slim. But we'll go ahead and start that off at $1 as well. Again, I'm going to go on a limb and say this one's pre-owned just because the cards they are loose. But everything is still in really, really good condition on this one. If your kiddos or even your adults in your life, if they like science, they'll love science. Our kiddo loves science. Here's the back of it. I didn't show you guys the back. It says ages 6, I guess 6 and up. But yeah, actually, Steph told me a fun fact, y'all. Did you know how many Americans was it? The 6th grade level? 56% of Americans can only read to a 6th grade level. Can y'all believe that?
Excuse me?
I could not believe that. I was shooketh. Like shooketh. I'm going to push this down just a tad. I feel like I'm having to hold stuff way above my head, so I'm not covering it with the words. All right, next we're going to do a purse. It is going to be a Steve Madden purse. Let's move that to the stage. All right, next up we have this Steve Madden. It says Steve Madden right here. Y'all, this is in really, really good condition. There's no like peeling on it. Usually these purses get that weird peeling. And I'll show you guys the inside. Inside is super, super, super clean. And it does have the tags. It's just not attached. Look at that price. $64, y'all. $64. So it has the tags. They're just not attached. And then it also has a cool clasp. So we'll go ahead and start the auction on that. Is it Wagner? I want to. It's no N. Waygard. Here it is. Is in it for $1.
DW.
DW. There we go. DW. That's what we're gonna say. I'm horrible with stuff, and this has a long strap too. Like you could wear this as crossbody. You got plenty of space to wear this as a crossbody. But it also has a thing where you can pull it and cinch it up. All right. DW. Got it for $1. That's a steal. You got a steal of the deal. I looked that up on Google, and that thing was going for anywhere between like $25 and $30. So, and the fact that it has the tags with it, even though they're not attached, that's new without tags right there. That was a banging deal. I'm so glad we can bring stuff like this to you guys, and you guys can get a good deal on things. This is what makes it fun, is when we can bring you guys deals like this. And, if you're a reseller, you can go ahead and resell it and make some money as well. And if you're not, then you get a good deal an awesome deal for personal use. All right, next we're going to have some playing cards. These are from the 1970s. They're stud playing cards. I just think that these are super freaking awesome.
From the 1900s.
Super freaking awesome. Before we start it, I do want to show you what they look like, because what the cards look like themselves, it matters. So here's the backs, and here's what the cards look like. They're like all backwards and forwards, but you guys get the idea. But yeah, super freaking cool vintage playing cards. Looks like who was that? DW's in it for $1. That's
considered vintage or antique at this point?
I guess antique, right? Wouldn't that be antique? Because vintage is like 2000s now.
Why are you ruining my life?
And even even the box itself, even if you didn't use these for playing cards, if you use this as like a, put it up for decoration, that would be freaking awesome. I mean, I do that in my house. We have a whole bunch of antiques and stuff like that displayed around our house too. All right, we'll add that to your pile of good goodies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, what do we have next? All right, where's that at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, next we're going to have is the Angry Mama. This is a microwave steam cleaner. So I'll bring it out of the box. She is used, but she's in a really, really, really good condition. If I can get her out of there. All right, there we go. Here she is out of the box. Like I said, really, really good condition. If used, I can't even tell that this is used. But since the box was open, I put her in there as used. It is a steam cleaner for the microwave. And I love how she has this angry face and pose. Girl, she big mad. She big mad.
She mad because she got to clean the dang microwave.
I couldn't tell you a single person that's like, oh, yes, I got to clean the microwave. Nobody is ever happy to clean the microwave. At least not in my house. You know what we do? We have a neighbor. She likes to clean the microwave. But nobody else in my house likes to clean the microwave. Low-key, Elle doesn't even like to use the microwave to cook. The only thing she uses it for is like popcorn and regular stuff. All right. Next, we have another little anime pouch. Let me find it in here. There it is. Now, this one is like a smaller one. This one would be used for like pens and pencils. You could put silverware in there if you wanted to.
Silverware?
You could. If that's your forte.
That's definitely a choice.
I mean, it's a choice, but it could happen. It could definitely happen. I'll go ahead and start the auction. I mean, you could. It even has like some writing on it here. What's that say? 2017 has a date on it. Didn't notice that.
DW's husband's excited for the parts.
Nice. Looks like DW's in it for $1 on this one. This one's cool. It's in really good condition. Most of this stuff, like I said, if it is used, it's slightly used. Slightly used. As we say around here, it's barely. It barely been used. Thank you so much. We'll add that to your pile. All right, what else cool can we run? I want to. Okay, let's run one of these things. This is cray. All right. Now, I looked this up and I was shooketh, okay? Because it's so like for what it is, it's not, it's just the base. It's just a vase, but this is apparently called a scalloped collar. So it is a ruby red vase. It's a glass vase. It doesn't have any markings on it. And here's the inside.
The fingerprints are free with purchase.
It L says that the fingerprints are free with purchase. So yeah, it says it's scalloped. My husband drives a special needs school bus, so looking for stuff for his kids. That's
Okay.
amazing. I have tons of that stuff. But yeah, I thought it was cool that this was called a scalloped collar. I learn something new every day doing this, low key, every day. And she a big, like she a big base. You could put a whole bunch of flyers in there, a whole bunch, a whole bunch. All right, what else do we got? Let's see. All right, next, looks we got a pre-bid on this one already. Next, we're gonna have Bath and Body Works. Looks like Stella May's in this one already. It is Bath and Body Works, and it's For You Musk. And it is brand new. She's filled all the way to the tippy top from Bath and Body Works. Let's see, does it smell good? Ooh, it do. Ooh, that smells real good. But we're gonna go ahead and start it. Stella May's in this one for $1. This smells nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got this one?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
I got
Ooh.
3 of them.
Stella May
That's why
is
they're
back in it for 3. She's like, no, I need this. This actually smells really freaking good. Like, really freaking good. And it's not too girly either. Like, this could be almost a unisex. Oh, is that why it says that? Oh, okay. Stella May's like, I need this in my life. It smells real good. All right, thank you, Stella May. We will start a pile for you too. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, let's run this. This thing's freaking cool. Okay, so I picked this up at an estate sale, and this estate sale that I went to, it was the first time that I had been to one of their sales before, and Steph and I went. It is on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out. And we were bit bopping around, and out of nowhere, Steph like comes from the sky. I'm in the garage, and she's like, "Hey, fill this bag up. It's $10." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's $10." Y'all, she hands me those brown paper bags that you use to like put groceries in? It was a big bag like that. And if I tell you guys, I filled that thing to the brim. So much so.
We have to use those bags to make book covers in school.
Oh, Elle says, y'all remember we had to use those things for book covers? But I filled it to the brim. It was so heavy, I had to ask him if I could set it down and just bring stuff to it. So this is one of those things that I did get in that $10 fill bag. So that's why you guys are getting such a banger deal on it. It is a Flip Ultra HD video camera, and it works. We did take it out of here. We did play with it. It has the instruction manual in here as well. So we did play with it. It does work. So we'll go ahead and start the auction off at $1. Looks like DW's, and it's like, no, I need that. We need that. Now, keep in mind, guys, this isn't brand new, high quality, cameras, like even smartphones are today, but it is a cool thing to have. It is really, really freaking neat. And for $1, you can't go wrong. For, a little camera, something like this. If our kid didn't already have something, I would have gave this to him so he could just run around and film stuff, but he already has something like this. He actually has a camera that does video. All right, we'll add that to your pile of good goodies. Thank you so much. Let me wet my whistle.
So cool.
Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now. These heifers are eating in front of me. Every one of them. The kiddo, he's eating his chicken nuggets and macaroni. Elle is over here eating a hamburger. I'm starving.
I sure am. My burger and fries.
You want your fries right there so you can pick your fries?
No. I just had to let it be known. Everybody has to know.
Then everybody has to know Elle does not wait on people for food.
She don't wait for nobody.
I don't wait for nobody.
All right. Next, we're going to have is this thing is super cute. We had some of these in an auction before. It's just it's handmade. I did find that out today from the Google Lens. It is a handmade iPod or AirPod case. You put your AirPods in there, and it even has a slot in here for you to plug it in and charge it as well. Here's the little clasp, but it's super cute. For $1, you can't go wrong. Look at the tail. It's got a tail. Stop. It's cute. A little kitty cat. And like I said, in brand new condition. I don't think this was ever used. There's no like black stuff on the inside. But yeah, I have AirPods, but I don't know. I just keep them in my pocket. Everyone's different. See, if it's, but mine charge from this way. But you know, you get the idea. All right, thank you so much. We'll put that with your pile of good goodies. Okay, what we got next? Let's run this thing. This thing is super cool. This is going to be a teapot. It's a ceramic teapot. And when I Google Lens this, some crazy things come up, which was not this. But here it is. It is cute. Like if you had like an antique booth or if you collect vintage, this would be super cute to have in the house. There is the marking on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But that is the markings on the bottom. Here is the inside of it. And we'll start that one off at $1 as well. $1 make you holler. I like that it has like little finger holes right here. So when you hold it to pour it, super cute. It is cute. The color on this thing is amazing. When I Google Lensed it, it was coming up all kinds of crazy stuff because of the color, which I don't believe it is any of those things. But it is so cute. And I thought that, you know, we'll give you guys a chance at it. See if this is something you guys like. Alrighty. I don't want to break it. I would break it. I'm like a bull in a china cabinet. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to have is ceramic cheese knife and spreader. And they are pineapples. If you like the charcuterie boards, this is up your alley. But you'll get the set of 3. They are stainless. And they're made in the Japan. But yeah, if you like charcuterie, like little cheeses and stuff, like I was on a kick there for a while with some cheese and crackers. I probably ate so much of that, it became part of me. And it would have been bomb to have one of these little spreaders instead of trying to use a butter knife.
Well, if they don't sell, we can keep them.
Elle said if they don't sell, we're going to keep them. Someone buy these so they don't stay in my house. I mean, they will be used, low key. All right.
The ones that shouldn't eat dairy eat cheese like it's no matter.
Yeah, neither one of these girls over here is supposed to be eating dairy. They both allergic. But does that stop them? No. All right. Next is going to be a visor. And I will tell you guys, I think this visor is brand new. Like it has no dirt, no nothing. Cool little visor. Let's see.
Oh, honey.
Oh, this is a choice.
That's a choice.
That's a choice.
You can put your pins on there.
Low key, when I was in high school and I had a ponytail, I wore the heck out of these things. But now that I don't have a ponytail, it's just not my jam. But it is brand new. Like, other than me putting it on my head, it's 100% polyester. It says one size fits all. I think one size fits.
I got a big head.
One size fits most is what I would say about that. Just most.
Your girl has a big
Not
head.
all, but most. Okay. What do we got next? All right. Next is going to be this cotton rope. It's like a little container. You know, you can put fruit in it. You can put anything on it. And it's got its lid. But there's the bottom. We'll go ahead and start that one off at $1. But yeah. What do you put in this? Just decorations?
Things.
You know what? If you had like games and stuff, like card games, you can put them in there. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. This is what you use when people come to the house and you're trying to clean the house. You need a bunch of these. You just throw everything in and you put the lid on when you got company coming over. That's what this is. It's a stuff hider for when you have company.
It's an ADHD bin.
Elle says it's an ADHD bin. But low-key, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. All right. What do we got next? Okay, so next is going to be a handmade mosquito. Wow, that came out hella country. Mosquito mud bowl dish. This thing is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It's heavy. But this is it. I said mosquito.
That's a skater.
It's a skater mud. But the design on it is super freaking cool. And here's the back of it. It's got little handles right here. and one right here. But I just like the color. I think it's super cool. And like the way it looks right here, the detail on it.
Really cool. It's really pretty.
It is pretty. You can put all kinds of stuff on here. This is like a catch-all. You put this on a table when you walk in the door and you just throw everything in it. It's an everything catcher. We don't have one of them, so, you know.
You know,
Well, hold on, wait. Let me take that back. We actually have one of those. It's just over here instead of at the front door.
It's over here. It's over
It holds the fish. It holds the dog treats. So.
Any surface.
All right. What do we got next? Okay. Here it is. Got it. All right. Next is another one of those AirPod cases, but this one's a corgi. Looks like DW's like, I need that. Look at the little booty. Stop. Tell me that that's not cute. You can't tell me that's not cute. Inside, again, same as the other. Not dirty at all, but so cute. If your boss had some of these, I'd give this to her. But look at that little booty. It has a little white corgi booty. Yep. No. But yeah, it's super cute. For your AirPods, little charging hole and everything. Georgia said, I think I need that. Georgia, do you got a corgi? Thank you, Georgia. I think everyone knows someone who has a corgi. Somewhere along the lines. Somebody. All right. Next is going to be another. It is a leather coin purse. This one is really cool because of where it's made. It is handmade from these folks right here. They have a phone number.
Alaska.
Not Alaska. But here it is. Oh, wait, that's the back. And here is the front. And I'll show you guys the inside. I'll go ahead and start it. Here is the inside. It also has like a little key ring in here. But it is real leather. You can tell it is real leather. It's super cool. Like, if this didn't sell, I was going to keep it. Looks like JW's in it. I mean, DW. God, JW. I'm telling you guys, I need to eat. My brain is like on dumb right now. But I do need to eat. Originally, y'all, this sold for $35 when it was purchased. Someone paid $35 for this. I'm sure they were supporting the maker, but still, $35? Dang.
I pay that.
Thank you so much. We'll put this with your pile of good goodies. All right, what we got next? I need to wet my whistle. That's what we got next. All right, we got another coin purse. Like I said, I have a bunch of this anime stuff. This is the My Melody pouch. Now, this one said when I Googled it, like you could use it for face masks. But low-key, this one even has a divider. You could put all kinds of stuff in here. If you were a waitress or something, this would be good for your money. This, like I said, if it's been used, hardly never, because it looks brand spanking new. Like, look at the inside. Brand spanking new. So I'll go ahead and start this one off at $1. You know, don't forget we do have progressive shipping. So the shipping will get less as you go along. Here is the zipper. But this is My Melody. I'll bring it in so you guys can see the little character on there. Super cute. And in the back has the same thing on it as well. But yeah, you could use this as like, you could put pens and pencils in here. You could put money in here. You could put note cards in here. You could put sticky notes in here. I'm just going on the list. Just going down the list of stuff you could put in here.
Sanity on one side, your hopes and dreams on the other.
Yeah, I mean, you could. It's possible. All right, next we got the bucket hat. I move. There we go. Here is it's New Honor, the Gift Honor bucket hat. But here's the inside of it, and here is the logo on there as well. We'll go ahead and start that off at $1. I looked at these on Google, and this hat goes for about anywhere between $15 to $20. Let's see how it looks. We gotta try it on. Not my look. No.
That's a choice.
That is a choice, y'all. Also, it doesn't have size in there. There's no size. It's one of those one size fits most. There is the logo on it.
I hate those because I got a big head.
I don't think anyone knows.
I'm that-
Elle does have a big
I'm
head.
that little person that doesn't fit.
Yep, that part. All right, next we're going to have a little pink fanny pack. Here's the fanny. Aunt Fanny. What movie is that off of, y'all? Y'all know what that's off of? Here's the fanny pack.
Relax.
Yep. And that's where it's from. I think this is a Target one. But again, this is in excellent condition. How do you explain this fabric? Like carpet? I don't even know. But I'll go ahead and start the auction if I can hit the button. Add $1.
I'm pretty sure it's Sherpa.
Sherpa. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, little Fanny. Aunt Fanny. Every time someone says fanny pack, that's what I think of. Aunt Fanny. Yo, the chat is quiet today. Y'all don't have a lot to say. What's everybody eating for dinner? Let's get the chat going. Here's the back of him, too. And like I said, if he's been used, he has not been used very much at all. Y'all still at work? Y'all off work? Are y'all out running the town like juvenile delinquents?
Yes.
All right. Stella May says, doggone it, I'm late. I hope I didn't miss all the good stuff. Well, there's stuff. Check the store. If you see some, holler at us and we'll rerun it. There's some stuff that hasn't sold. There is some stuff that has sold. You're never too late as long as you make it. Yeah, they had Hat Creek
I'm
Burger.
telling that to my boss next time I'm late.
What?
I'm never late as long as I make it.
Yeah, as an adult, because as a child, it was if you're on time, you're late. Wait, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, you'll pay. That's what it was.
That's like the Reaper motto.
I mean, just
Then
saying.
you get there and you hurry up.
Oh, Raising Cane's Chicken. I tried to talk them into having Chick-fil-A tonight, and that was a no-go. And pizza. I think we had pizza, 2 nights ago? We've been so busy, y'all. Elle has not been able to cook. We had one home cooked meal, which was last night, and I don't even know what it's called. It was like chicken and stuff.
Oh, girl, I don't know what it's called. But you should have threw it together.
It's
See?
delicious. That's all you need to know.
Elle just threw some stuff together, and we ate. That's how that went. I'm trying to get this thing to load. It won't load. I got to remove that from the stage. All right. No, we ain't running the fanny pack again. All right. Next is going to be another little anime thing. It says it's Pop Mart, and it's the We Are Kids Blind Box series. It's a little wallet holder and has a cute little lanyard on it right here. This is super cool.
Yeah, Stella, you won that body.
Oh, yes, Stella May, you did win the body spray. All right, but here it is. Like I said, brand new little ID card holder. It has the slot right here, too, and then it has the ID spot. So we'll go ahead and run that one for $1. Looks like DW's in it for $1. This is super cute. Super cute. You can put it around your wrist. You can hang it on a backpack. This thing right here, the clasp, it'll open right here. So if you want to hang it on something else, you can. But it's super cute. Super freaking cute.
This is the case of the colors are definitely brighter in person.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Steph says the colors are definitely way more vibrant in person than they are coming through here. Well, thank you so much for your purchase. I'm sorry, I'm over here like squirreling. But we'll add that to your pile of good goodies. But yeah, so far, Elle made some chicken thing last night. I think the night before that we had pizza, and tonight we're having burgers. Tomorrow, we're probably going to have a home-cooked meal.
Yes. From Hiller Hollow.
Hello, Ink Picker. How are you? We ran we ran some ceramic stuffs earlier. So I would check the store. If there's something you see in there, let me know. I'll run it. Because I know that you like glass and ceramics and stones and stuff like that. All right. What do we got next? Next, let's run these socks. Y'all, these are some expensive socks. I ain't never in my life heard these socks until we got these from that bulk buyout. But I'll tell you what, these are some expensive socks. I think my socks, I get my socks from the Van store. And, I don't pay this much money. But here they are.
Yeah, that's it, rich.
Yeah, what she said, because I can't say that.
Rich.
It's French. But here they are, brand new with tags. These things retail, just these socks right here, $20 for one pair, y'all. And they thin, too. They're like the thin socks that you wear with, fancy shoes.
They're great for horseback riding.
I don't have fancy shoes like this that I wear on a regular basis. But if you wear fancy shoes, this is your jam. I have
If they don't sell, they're gonna end up being barn socks. But someone's in a DW's in it.
DW's in it. Oh, DW got it. You know, I have one pair of fancy shoes. I have a brown pair, I have a black pair, and I wear those to weddings. Those are my wedding socks. Other than that, I either don't wear socks or I just wear Stance socks or Van socks. But those some bougie socks. Congratulations on that because that was a good buy right there.
Guys, do not say bad words.
Oh,
Guys, do not say
yeah,
bad
we
words.
can't say bad words. My son is saying no bad
Yeah,
words.
but-
All right, next I'm going to have Stein. This is ceramic. So here it is. This is a cool one. I like this knob. Most of the knobs are different, but I like this one. But here it is. This is a vintage German Stein. And I'll show you the bottom. Here is the bottom of it. And I'll show you guys the inside of it. So there it is. I'll start it off at $1. Super cool. German Stein. I like the colors on this. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is a deep blue color. Very deep blue color. And this is a cream color.
It actually looks more blue on the camera.
Really? Okay. Oh, there you go. You can kind of get the color right there. Super cool. This has got some weight to it. Like I said, this is ceramic. Ceramic. Stella May's in it for $1. It is ceramic. So if this is your jam, you need to be careful. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. All right, Stella May. Add that to your pile. Thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Okay, so this one's a little wild because when I looked it up, I didn't quite understand it. Maybe you guys out there may understand it more than me, but this is a vintage ceramic cucumber. What do y'all do with this? Is it just a display piece? It's got like a hole right here and a hole right here. I don't know, but you know, to each their own.
Broke off of it probably.
We don't. It's not broken. There's no broken. It's actually glazed right here. Yeah, there you go. It's glazed right here. I have no idea, but when I Google lensed it, it said it was a vintage ceramic cucumber. I mean, I guess if you're displaying fruit, this is your jam. I don't know. I have no idea. Girl, interesting, right? Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any idea, I'm here to listen because this is wild. But like I said, I didn't say this one came out of an estate sale from a really bougie house.
Go for it.
I have never seen anything like that. I have not either. It wasn't until this that I have seen that. But yeah, it came from a house. They had traveled a lot all over the world. So I don't know.
Was you for that one?
Huh?
Was I with you for that one?
Yeah, that was that one that Elizabeth sell that was on the golf course when you hit your head on the chandelier. Yeah. All right, next we have another little sign. Here it is. If you guys are into signage, it has a place back here where you can hang it right here. I don't want to. This is a protection tag. Originally, it was $3 at the store. You guys can get it for $1. Just a little. You could even put this on like a desk. It's got magnets right here too. So, just a little sign. This actually came from that same house too. But yeah, those people, they had a lot of like different types of pottery. They had like different types of baskets and like the stuff that we had in our last show, those wooden containers and some that had perfume in it. That was from that house. All right. And if you guys are curious and you want to see the house, we do have that YouTube video up on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is the same as it is here. It's Two Chicks Resell. If you guys want to check that out. The house was big. It was big. All right. These also, the next two things we have are from that same sale. They're just like wooden cases. When I Google lensed it, it said that some of them you put crochet needles in, but it's just a wooden container. So, and then the top comes off and you put stuff in there. I mean, if you smoke cigarettes, I mean, this could be a cigarette container. Elle and I don't do that no more. That's a dirty habit. But yeah, just a little wooden container or wooden case. You could put crochet needles in here. I don't know what else you put in here, but you could put something. Huh?
pen.
Oh, Elle said you could put a pen in here. Stella May said that's cool. I need it. You could put a pencil in here. Your hopes and dreams. Your will.
That's too big for
Your will to live. Your temper.
That's too little for that.
Sorry. Thank you, Stella May. All right, I have another one. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. Here we go. All right, here's this one. This one is a little bit bigger. I'll put size comparison so you guys can see. It is a little bit bigger. I wonder if this one, that one, you could get a wood thing to put your wood thing in.
that one's for the anger.
Oh, Steph says this one's for the anger. But we'll go ahead and start that one. Here's the inside of this one.
The little one for the patience.
There you go. Steph says the little one's for anger and this one's for patience. Stella May said they're cool. I need them. They're just freaking neat. I bet you this one had a perfume bottle in it at some point. The other one probably a crochet needle, but definitely this probably had like a little small perfume bottle in it, and that's how it was kept. The other ones were for tea. I did find that out. All right, thank you so much, Stella May. All right, next, I got another Stein. Now this one's bigger than the first one. This is also from Germany. This one's a little bit more detailed, but I'll show it off to you guys. This one has definitely got some more details, like with the flowers and the little pictures on it. Even the handle has some. And then here is this little top. And there's the inside. And this one is also ceramic. I can't tell if that's upside down or not. There you go. But we'll go ahead and start this one off at $1. This one's cool. But this one is also ceramic, just like the other one. This is a dark blue color on the outside. Very, very cool. The handle's what's doing it for me. The handle's so detailed. Like this side over here, so freaking detailed. And then there's this. The top's got detail in it as well. Very, very cool. This is heavy. All right. And then I think the last thing I got is another one of these vases. It is a ruby red glass vase with a scout collar. So we'll go ahead and start the auction on that one. $1. Here's the bottom. I wonder if this was blown glass because you have this ring right here. It was like hand blown or whatever. It could be. I like the color on it. It's like a blood red almost.
Once again, the fingerprints are free with purchase.
Yeah, Elle said the fingerprints are free with purchase. You can see our light in the reflection right here. But it's a vase. Do you guys say vase or do you say vase? I'm a vase, not a vase. I feel like vase is too bougie. No, Steph's a vase. You?
When people say boss, it reminds me of water.
Elle says when people say vase, it reminds her of water. I'm a vase girl because if I say, oh, look at the vase, like, no. I don't have, that's not my genre and that's not my lane.
The way you said that, it reminded me of,
I'm a snake. All right, guys. Well, we have run everything once. So since there's no one behind us, what we can do is Voss.
You're right.
It's giving, Karen. It's giving. I can run some things again. Just as some people came in late.
Give another giveaway for Karen?
Oh yeah. I'll do that. We'll run the other giveaway. Thank you for reminding me. We have some gold napkin holders and this cool earring. Just one earring. Just one. It's a clip though. Some people actually make necklaces out of this. They make pot charms, like you hang on pottery, or purse charms, all kinds of stuff. But you get them both for free. Let me add them into the giveaway. Add giveaway. Take the picture. I was totally going to forget about the giveaway. Not the giveaway. All right. And add to stream. And start. All right, guys. Make sure that you enter the giveaway. It is absolutely free. All you have to do is follow me, and we'll send it to you guys for absolutely free. We pay the shipping. All you have to do is follow me, and I will follow you guys back at the end of the stream as well. So, okay. What can we do in the meantime? Let's try to run a couple more of these items since some folks were not here when we started. We're gonna run this one. This one is it's an anime water bottle. Let's see. It is a anime water bottle, and like I said, if it has been used, maybe once. To me, this has never been used. And then it also has this cool little thing right here too that comes out. So I'll show you guys while we're running. So this right here, it will come out, and then you can add it back in. But yeah, I would say this is a new, never used. But yeah, it's a cute little anime character on there. That's the branding on it right there. Little water bottle. Not too shabby. It even has a thing like you could hang it on something. Still May said, I need it for $1. Take advantage of my progressive shipping, as I would encourage all of you to. You know what? That is definitely a case of the might as well. Thank you so much, Stella May. We'll add this to your pile of good goodies. It's definitely, if you've bought something already, this is a might as well purchase. You might as well throw that in there for $1. Might as well. All right, what do we got next? Let's try to run Angry Mama again. I feel like someone needs this in their life. Someone who doesn't like to clean the microwave.
Someone who uses their microwave.
We don't use the microwave around here.
We used it about
So it is an Angry Mama. So what this does is you put it in the microwave and she steam cleans the microwave for $1. It is open box, but it is never been used. Never been used. But yeah. And she looked like that too. She looked mad, just angry, just mad. And here's the back. That's how you use her. You put a little bit of vinegar in there, put water in there, and you hit go. Y'all, this was $10 at the store. But yeah, it is open box, but it's new. She ain't never been in there before. Cookie said I need it for $1. I ain't cleaning that microwave. Somebody else can. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's run. I know someone else in here needs this game. Someone else in here needs this game. Someone's got some kids or some adults. You can make this. Let me restart. There we go. Starting for $1. It is this. It's the Crazy Scientist, and inside there's 20 different experiments that you can try. So you can do this with kids, and then it shows you on the back how to do it. I mean, you know what? Us adults, we could turn this into a drinking game if you let us. Stella May said I need it for $1, but it comes in. This is a metal tin. Comes in there, and it says it's for ages 6 through 99. What if someone is 100? Hold on, wait. If someone's 100, are they just like?
No, it's not for them.
Y'all, if you're 100, I'm sorry. I'm not discriminating against y'all. The game is so. But Stella May, thank you so much for your purchase. All right, what else do we got? We have another one of those My Melody pouches. Let's see. Restart auction. Where'd that memory go? It is a My Melody pouch. And like I said, this one it's new. I don't think I put it as pre-owned, but after looking at it, there's no staining on it or anything. And the inside is like brand freaking new. And what I like so much about this is like it's got a divider. Like it'll separate stuff inside there. So super cool. And like I said, it is in brand new condition. And it's the same on the front and the back. And then the little zippers, silver. Okay. And then I know someone else needs a fanny pack. Y'all can't have too many fanny packs in your life. Cannot have too many fannies. I know in this house, I can count at least 4.
Mm-hmm.
I can count at least 4. How come you? Oh, that makes 5 because Stefatini has one. I'm going to try to get it to run it again. It's arguing with me, though. It says notify, view listing, remove. Well, it don't want me to run the fanny again, y'all.
This is twice.
Is it?
Find the other listing.
Um,
Like earlier. Maybe not.
Well, it don't want me to let y'all have this fanny pack. Oh, the giveaway's going. Who's going to get the giveaway? Cookie got it. Thank you so much for following us, and congratulations on the giveaway. We are doing well. Better than I deserve, that's for sure. Hungry a little bit, but other than that, we're doing pretty all right. Ain't nobody got hurt. Ain't nobody got in trouble today. We all made it back home safely. That's a win. That is a win.
Nobody got bucked off a horse.
Elle didn't get bucked off a horse today. Steph still has a job after the end of the day, so that's a win right there in itself. But yeah. Well, we ran through it all, guys, quickly. Well, not too bad. It's 7:51. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to give you guys one last chance. If you see something down in the store, let me know so that I can run it for you guys. Other than that, we're going to end the auction soon so that I can go eat. I am starving. But yeah, I'll do a little chit chat while you guys can look down in the store. If you guys haven't yet, please consider checking us out on YouTube. We have a lot of fun there. There's a lot of laughs there. The Stein. Okay. Yes, I have one Stein left. Let's see if it'll let me run the Stein. It would not let me run that. Hold on. Remove. All right. Let's see if I can load that Stein. Restart auction. Yeah, here it is. Here is the Stein. This is a ceramic Stein too, and it is from Germany. So I'll go ahead and start the auction while you guys get a good look at it. It is from Germany. It is ceramic. Here is the bottom. Oh wait, that's upside down. Here is the bottom of it. Here is the little tab of him. It's pretty. It's got some real good detailing on the handle. But yeah. All right, Beach Sun, thank you so much. But as I was saying, if you guys haven't yet, please consider checking us out on YouTube. That way you guys can see where this stuff comes from. It's a lot of fun. You'll get to see Steph in videos. You'll see Elle in some videos. You'll actually get some footage of her at the ranch in the videos too. So it's a lot of fun over there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out with us, chit-chatting with us. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just to get on here and chit-chat with you guys, see how you guys are doing, and give you guys some good deals on some stuff. But yeah, last chance. Anybody else see anything down in the store that suits your fancy? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We watched your YouTube video today, and my grandson was laughing because I have some of the stuff that you sent me, but it was on your YouTube channel today. He couldn't figure it out. That is freaking awesome. That's amazing. Thank you so much for watching too. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Stella May.
Elle says thank you. Georgia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We try to keep it entertaining for you guys for sure. Says we have that beautiful cross hanging in the window. I took a picture. Hopefully it turns out. I'll be looking forward to it. And I'm sure it looks perfect there, because when you got it, you like had the perfect idea of right where it was gonna go. But yeah, guys, again, I can't say enough. Thank you so much for coming out, for visiting with us, for listening to me bump my lips, and for joining in. But we are going to call it a night. I'm hungry. I'm starving, Marvin. I hope you guys have a good night. We will be back here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. East or Central. 7 p.m. Central. So we'll see you guys then. If not, then we'll see you guys over on the YouTube channel. So thank you again so much, guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.